The Northwestern Railway has been around for many years. Due to it being open for so long, it has had many different controllers, all being from the Hat family. There was Sir Bertram Topham Hatt, the first Fat controller, Sir Charles Topham Hatt, who was the second, Sir Stephen was the third, and then there was the newest and current controller, Sir Richard Topham Hatt, who had recently become the controller in 2010. One day, some of the engines had all gathered at the big station. Sir Richard Topham Hatt was making an announcement for the railway. As the new THAT controller, I must make sure that this railway runs perfectly and efficiently. I have lots of plans to help improve the railway. The passenger and freight services will be made more efficient in order to fit the needs of not just Sodor, but for the mainland beyond. I plan to begin my focus on freight services. Tidmouth Harbour will go through a massive overhaul to accommodate containers. There will be a freight link service from Sodor to the mainland. My vision must be met. Stanley is a small shunting engine who works at the shunting yards at Knapford. He originally came to Sodor to do Thomas's work while he helped with the construction of Great Waterton. After the work was done, Sir Charles Topham Hatt, the Fat controller at the time, decided to keep Stanley as one of the main shunting engines. One day, Stanley was taking on water, when the Fat controller approached him. Stanley, construction on the new Tidmouth container terminal has started. It is a big project, and I need all the help I can get. The old Tidmouth Harbour shunters are too small for all this heavy work, so I need some strong shunters. So far, I already have Splatter and Dodge working there. I see, sir. And you want me to help there too? Of course. You're a great shunter, Stanley, and that's what I need to help with the construction. Charlie, Stafford and Philip can do your work while you're away. Well, okay sir, sure thing. Great. I would like you to get down there as soon as possible. Yes, sir. The Fat controller smiled and walked back to his car. At that moment, Charlie rolled in with some trucks. Sup, Stan? How many times must I tell you? My name is not Stan. Chill, man, I'm just messing. Anyway, what's up? You seem more moody than usual. If you must know, the Fat controller wants me to help out with the construction at the new container yard. I'm just kind of worried. Not worked on a construction project for a long time. Stan, my man. You'll be fine. Plus, I'll have to work with Splatter and Dodge. Ha! Deal 10's old sidekicks? Don't worry about them. They would leave their cabs behind if they weren't screwed on. Just don't worry. It'll be okay. You're much stronger than them anyway. If they give you any grief, you can beat them up. Yeah, alright man. Anyway, if they get on your nerves, we could always hang out so you can cool off. I'll probably be shunting around the big station or something. Well, if you say so, that would be nice. Come on, Stanley. Away we go. See you later, Charlie. See you, Stan. Stanley pulled into the construction yard. Business was booming. There were large cranes, loud diggers, and speeding dump trucks. Buildings were being taken down, and foundations were being dug up. Stanley noticed Splatter and Dodge getting their trucks loaded up. Hey look, it's Stanley. Oh yeah, which one's that? The one in front of you, stupid! Hey, hello. Ah, Stanley, I'm glad you're here. We got some trucks over there needing to go to the dump. Can you take them away, please? Yes, sir. I can. Great. You know, Splatter, I wonder why Richard Hatt still uses steam engines. 'Cause his dad did? Oh my god. Do you seriously... Do you not see where I'm going with this? That siding over there? Not these trucks! With what I'm saying, Splatter! Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. I know. This railway still uses steam engines in 2010? It's ridiculous. Diesels are way more stronger than those weak engines. You're starting to sound like the boss.
Oh god. But I have a point. What's the point in using such old engines?
Well, you do have a point. Maybe we can have some fun with old Stanley.
Oh yeah, sure.
The diesels carried on being rude to Stanley. It started off as simple childish name calling.
Why hello there.
Oh, it's Stanley.
Oh, okay.
When that didn't work, the diesels started taking more drastic measures. When Stanley was trying to fill up on coal, Dodge bumped right into him. Hey, watch where you're going, Dodge.
Weak old engine.
Splatter cut in front of him at the point. Get out of my way, Splatter.
Mine now, little Stanley.
That was funny. Stanley grew very cross with Splatter and Dodge. Oh well, at least I can hang out with Charlie later. But he couldn't.
Sorry, Stanley. Charlie was called away. But we can hang out.
No thanks, Philip. I better be going back to work.
Oh, okay.
Splatter and Dodge were hoping to get some sort of reaction out of Stanley, but whatever they wanted, Stanley wouldn't give it to them. He ignored them, which confused the two engines. Why isn't he not doing anything?
I don't know. Maybe it's Stockholm Syndrome?
That makes no sense, Dodge.
Anyway, what is he meant to do? I don't know. Whatever steam engines do when they are upset. We just need to take more drastic measures to make him crack.
But what?
I know exactly what we will do.
Okay, listen. So this is what we will do. Right then, ready to go. Huh? Hey, what is this?
Take my trucks, please.
Thank you. Splatter, God damn it. The diesel's plan was to show Stanley that he was indeed an old, useless engine. They would try and pile their work onto him. Stanley was very cross. Now he was a middle engine, and he puffed onto the dump. He had a very difficult time.
Poor Stanley. Now I know how that feels.
Stanley ended up doing a lot more work. He ended up being a middle engine several times, and sometimes his trains were even longer. After all the demolition was done and the foundations were dug up, new supplies would get shipped in. Stanley would be the one shunting them about. He was very cross and very tired. But when he spoke to Splatter and Dodge about it, they just laughed.
Poor little Stanley. Can't even work properly.
I'm just asking you to pull your own weight. I'm doing all the work while you're doing God knows what.
We are working. We're working right now.
You're pulling one truck.
Shut up. You suck.
Stanley sighed. He wished there was a way he could get Splatter and Dodge off his bunker. Little did he know, his chance would come. One day, the foreman came to see the three engines. I need two of you to go down to the mainland and go to the crane works. We've ordered a new crane and we need two of you to go and collect it.
Us, sir? Oh yeah, we can do it.
It's settled then. You must head down there as soon as possible, so get going. And the foreman walked away.
No wonder he sent us. We're strong, hard-working engines, and you're a weak, slow engine.
Stanley rolled his eyes. But then, he had an idea. You know what? I can do it by myself.
Wait, what?
Yes, you'll see. Look, off I go. Bye-bye. And Stanley started off before Splatter and Dodge could even react.
What now? I don't know.
Away to the crane works Stanley went. Sup, Stan? Where are you going? To teach those diesels a thing or two. Are you sure that this is a good idea? The load will be heavy. Good. I can show those diesels that I can do anything. Besides, I'm made for heavy work. And Stanley puffed boldly down the countryside. It was a very long journey. It was noon by the time Stanley arrived. He coupled up to a load of trucks waiting for him. This is pretty long, but I can do it. I know I can. And with that, Stanley started off. His couplings tightened, his boiler strained. The load of trucks were very heavy. Stanley did his best, and with an extra big pull, he took them out of the siding and onto the open line. Stanley pulled his large train down the main line, back to Sodor, and back to the harbour. The other engines saw him. Some even cheered him on. Others just seemed confused. Soon enough, Stanley arrived back in the harbour. He was very, very tired, yet very proud. See? Why did I tell you? Stanley looked around, but he didn't see the diesels at first. He was uncoupled from his trucks and went deeper into the harbour. He soon found the two engines. They sat derailed at some points. A crane was lifting them back on the rails. The foreman was there, and so was the vat controller. What happened? Those two diesel engines weren't paying attention and ran into each other. It was not my fault. It was Dodge. No, it was you. Wait, how did you get back here? Stanley's driver explained what had happened. The diesels were shocked, but the foreman seemed pleased. The fat controller didn't know what to think. Well, Stanley, I'm quite impressed. Well done. Thank you, sir. I've heard that you two have been acting troublesome and causing grief for poor Stanley. Yes, sir. Yeah, it was us. What? Why are you admitting? Well, once you're re-railed, you can do all the work for the rest of the day. Stanley, you have a rest for your hard work. Oh, thank you, sir. And that's exactly what Stanley got.